Namaste and divine blessings to all of you. Welcome to yet another yoga therapy session. And today we're going to focus on something that is much easier for all of you. And we're going to do the yoga on a chair. So you can do this in the comfort of your own homes. All you need is a chair, preferably like the one that I'm sitting on, and maybe a mat if you want to feel comfortable to be on your yoga mat. So this yoga therapy session is designed for anyone, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your size, irrespective of your fitness levels. So let's just have lots of fun. We will focus on, in this yoga therapy session, on some exercises from head to toe, and then do a little bit of pranayama, and then end off with a little relaxation. So to start off, let's get ready on your chair and make sure that you're feeling absolutely comfortable and relaxed, and make sure that your head, neck and spine is straight but in a very relaxed position, because remember, your spine is the axis of the universe, so also it allows the prana to flow freely, or the nadis. So we want to be able to sit in that position before we start. So just close the eyes, have a smile on the face, and let's just become more conscious of your breath. And the breath is the essence of everything, because through it we take in oxygen, and the oxygen also gets to the brain. And we all know that we need to get oxygen to the brain cells, because that is instrumental in all the functions of the body. So let's become conscious of the breath by breathing in through both the nostrils, keeping the mouth closed, and gently exhale. And as you breathe in, make the inhalation for a mental count of 1 to 5. Hold that breath for another count of 1 to 5. And very gently exhale for a mental count of 10. So the ratio of inhalation, holding the breath, and exhalation is 1:1:2. So let's try that again. Breathe in. Hold the breath. And exhale. Very good. So we'll do a little bit of the exercises for the head. So very gently as you breathe in, turn the head to the right hand side as far as you can, very gently. And then all the way back to neutral position. Again, take a deep breath in, and this time turn the head all the way to the left hand side. The idea is not to drop the head or to shrug the shoulders, but to make sure that you are allowing for the angle of the neck to stretch as far as possible to the left hand side. And all the way back to neutral position. Again, turn the head to the right hand side as you breathe in, and when you're in a diagonal position, try to bend the head very gently. Even if it means taking your hand and with a gentle touch, just see if you can bring the head down. Not too much of pressure. And then release. Very good. Do the same thing to the left hand side. Just angle the head about 30 degrees to the left. And then again, very gently take it all the way. And release. Very good. From the neutral position again, take a deep breath in. And this time, as you exhale, allow for the head to move sideways, taking the right ear towards the right shoulder. The idea is not to raise the right shoulder, and your ear does not necessarily have to touch that shoulder, and then bring it back gently. Do the same by taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take the head all the way, taking the left ear to the left shoulder. Again, feel that beautiful stretch on the right hand side of the neck, and all the way up. Good. When in neutral position again, take a deep breath in, And as you exhale, very gently drop the head forward, taking chin to chest. And release. Take a deep breath in. And now push the head all the way back. As you exhale, feeling a beautiful stretch in the region of the neck, the front of the throat, energizing the thyroid gland. It's also an area of the chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra. Now just a little bit of exercise for the hands. Some of us may have arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. All of these conditions, as you get older, remember your bones become more porous and brittle. So you want to keep them energized, especially at the points of the joints. So what we want to do is very gently make gentle fists and place them at your chest. And then you will continue to spread the fingers out and then make them into gentle fists and move in an outward position as you move the hands forward. And stretch them out as far as you can. When you've gone to its extreme point, then start to bring it back in. This time as you come forward to the chest, make sure that the hands are pointing inward. Very good. Let's do the same thing, but in this time, we're going to move upward. These are very good stretching exercises, and notice especially for all of the joints and the fingers. And stretch as far as you can, and then all the way back down again. Be very conscious of this movement. Try not to rush it, because if you do it with great care and attention, it will have maximum benefit. And finally, let's do it moving outward. All the way. Try not to drop the elbows too much, because you want to feel some tension in the region of the biceps and the triceps as well. And then stretch them all the way out. Yes, that's it. And then come back in. Good. Now very gently take the fingertips and place them on your shoulders. And we want to do a little bit of exercise for the arms as well. So try and get elbow to meet in front of you. And then very gently take them to the side as far back as you can, so that you're broadening the chest. Good. Again, elbow to elbow. And a beautiful stretch sideways. Try to keep the elbows up. Good. One more time. Elbow to elbow. And take it all the way to the side. And release. Now that you've got your fingers on your shoulders, you can place the arms sideways, and then very gently the arms stretch out and in. As you breathe in, you go out. As you exhale, back to the shoulder. One more time. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do it forward now. Place it all the way forward. Back to shoulder. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Now very gently place the hands on either side so that your palms are facing out. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn to the right hand side almost to a 90-degree angle so that you enjoy a little bit of a spinal twist. Take the head and the neck and the shoulders with you, and very gently back to neutral position. Again, breathe in, and as you exhale, all the way to the left hand side, as far back as you can, and feel the twist on the waist, and all the way back. Very good. Now what you need to do is, we want to get a little bit of a spinal twist as well. So you're going to take the right hand and hold the back of the chair. Take the left hand and hold it on the right hip. And as you breathe in And exhale, you start to move the body from the waist upward all the way to the right hand side as far as you can. And return. Very good. Do the same on the left hand side by taking the left hand, holding onto the back of the chair or some support. Take the right hand and place it on the left hip. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale all the way from the waist upward, a beautiful swing. As far as you can, taking the head, the neck, the shoulders, and the waist. Feel that beautiful spinal twist. And release. Very good. Take the hands all the way up. You can go as far back as you want. As you breathe in, and as you exhale, see if you can go as far down as you can. Again, all the way up. And exhale as far down as you can. One more time. This time, as you breathe in, you go as far back as you can. And as you exhale, see if you can stretch the arms as far back as you can as you drop the head. And release. Very good. Now you interlock the fingers and you get hold of the bottom of the behind the knee and raise the right foot as high as you can and release. This is very good for the knee joint. And then also you can do a little bit of knee rotation in a clockwise direction first and then anti-clockwise. Very good. Let's do it on the left foot. Try and raise it as high as you can. Point the toes outward and inward, outward, inward. And then again, a rotation in a clockwise direction and anti-clockwise. Now you could do this for much longer if you have more time, because the more you do it, definitely more benefit. Okay, and release. A little bit of exercise for the leg again is to take the right foot and place it over the left knee. And then very gently use the right palm and try and get down the right knee as far as you can by exerting some pressure. Okay, and you will feel this on the region of the thigh muscles as well. And you can also interlock the fingers and make sure that you give the toes a very nice massage. Backward, forward, you can rotate it. And you could also use your thumb to energize or press on these pressure points at the tips of the toes, at the back, and all of that. And that is what reflexology is all about as well, because every part of the foot has a pressure point and that is linked to some organ in the body. So by energizing that, you are directly energizing and strengthening an organ in the body. Good. Whatever you've done for the right, we need to now do to the left. So pick up the left foot, place it on the right knee. And again, use the left palm and very gently push down onto that left knee. And you will feel it on different parts of the leg. And again, interlock the fingers and very gently take time for your toes. Your feet do so much for you throughout the day, gets you to point A to B. So you need to make sure that the soles are always energized. And then again, use the thumb to energize all the different points of the foot. And release. Good. Now we're going to concentrate on some breathing techniques. And the first one is using single nostril breathing. And we're going to do right nostril breathing. So right nostril breathing is sometimes referred to as Surya Anuloma Viloma because it's influenced by Surya, which is the sun. And as the sun has so much of energy, so too does breathing through the right nostril influence the body in that way. But generally, for right nostril breathing, people that have high blood pressure or hypertensive, the recommendation is that you do not do this. You may do the alternate nostril breathing. So to do the right nostril breathing, you got to use a mudra. The left hand can be with Chin Mudra, very gently on your left thigh. Using the right hand, we use what is called Nasika Mudra. So it's just the forefinger and the middle finger. Allow for that to go down, and so that your ring finger and little finger is high up, as well as your thumb. So you're going to breathe through your right nostril. So you need to close off the little, using the left nostril, using the little finger and the ring finger. So very gently close off the left nostril and start to breathe with the right nostril. Gently breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. You continue to do the breath, and when you breathe in through just the right nostril, you could breathe in for a mental count of 5, hold the breath for a mental count of 5, and also exhale through the same nostril for a mental count of 10. And you could do this for several times. And then let's now move on to the left nostril breathing. And again, you use the same hand, same Nasika Mudra, but this time you need to seal off the right nostril so you can breathe in through the left nostril. So let's do that. Very good. So when you talk about the left nostril breathing, it is sometimes referred to as Chandra Anuloma Viloma, and its influence, of course, Chandra means the moon. So when you breathe through the right nostril, generally it is very energizing, as we said, because it's influenced by the sun. So it affects the left-hand side or the left hemisphere of the brain. So if you want to energize, or you want to do rationalizing or reasoning or logical thinking, all of those processes, you'll find that the right nostril breathing is very beneficial. It's also very good if somebody wants to lose weight because of the eye energy, because it has the tendency to also increase your metabolic rate. It's also been scientifically proven to assist with people suffering from depression, and generally it has so many health benefits. And obviously, if it is instrumental in your rationalizing and logical thinking and reasoning and all of that, then it will have tremendous benefits for you, especially if you're in the work scenario. The left nostril breathing, on the other hand, we said is influenced by the moon. So just like the moon, it's absolutely cool and calming. So here it's generally affects the right hemisphere of the brain, and that is the part of the brain that is instrumental in activities like the aesthetics, singing and dancing or painting or playing musical instruments, all those type of activities. It's also known to be very good for people that are suffering from high blood pressure, or if you're hypertensive, and also if you are a patient that wants to pick up on your weight. So left nostril breathing definitely will get you to increase your weight. But the important thing is also very good for people that have anxiety and those type of conditions, because it's very calming. So you could take the left nostril breathing and the right nostril breathing and combine these patterns to give you what is called both the nostril breathing, which we call Nadi Shuddhi. And for that, again, we keep the left hand in Chin Mudra and the right hand again in Nasika Mudra, and we alternate the breathing. So we could start by closing off the left nostril and taking in your breath through the right nostril. Then you seal up the right nostril and open up the left nostril, and you breathe out through the left nostril. Good. And now you breathe in through the left nostril. You close off the left nostril and you open the right nostril, and you exhale through the right nostril. Let's follow this pattern one more time. Again, you've sealed off the left nostril. Your right nostril is open. Breathe gently through the right nostril. Close the right nostril and open the left nostril. Breathe out through the left nostril. Breathe in through the left nostril. Close up the left nostril, open the right nostril, and breathe out through the right nostril. And you can continue this Nadi Shuddhi for several times, and you will get balanced breathing through both the nostrils. Remember, if we can take in the equal amount of oxygen through both the nostrils, it's going to go down the nasal passages into the air passages all the way down to the air sacs of the lungs. And if you're going to get more oxygen going into the air sacs of the lungs, then obviously more oxygen will get to the brain. And this is exactly what we also are trying to achieve. Okay, so that is so far as your breathing exercises go. We want to close off now with some relaxation. So very gently close the eyes. Keep the smile on the face. I hope you're enjoying your yoga therapy session. And now draw your attention to the toes and very gently squeeze those toes and release. Very good. Let's move to the area of the ankle and the calf muscles. Again, very gently squeeze this area and release. The kneecaps, tighten them. And release. The thigh muscles, tighten, tighten, and tighten. And release. Focus on the abdominal area. Tighten all of that area. Remember, there's so many organs that are encompassed in this particular cavity. It's the lungs and the kidney and the pancreas and the liver and the spleen, all of these. So tighten, tighten, tighten. And relax. The thoracic cavity, where you've got the heart and the lungs, tighten, tighten, tighten. And release. Again, focus on the arms all the way from the arms to the fingers. Tighten, make gentle fists. Keep that grip. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And relax. All the way from the head to the neck, the eyes, the mouth, the face, the nose. Tighten. Make a funny face if you have to. Tighten. Keep it nice and tight. And release. Very good. Now head to toe, tighten every part of the body. Toes, feet, the calf muscles, the knees, the thighs, the waist, the arms, the neck, the head. Entire body. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Feel the beautiful squeeze. Hold that breath. And release. Very good. Keep the eyes closed, a smile on the face. Keep the chin parallel to the ground. Hands gently on your thighs. Just loosen. Make sure that the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Entire body is relaxed from head to toe. Eyes closed. Draw your attention to a point between the two eyebrows. And visualize a bright yellow light. Getting brighter and brighter. The light begins to radiate, moves throughout your entire head. Continues to radiate, fills your entire chest, your hands, right to your fingertips. all the way to your lungs and your heart and all your organs, going right down through your thighs, your calf muscles, your knees, feeling the light all the way down to your toes. Your entire body is engulfed with this white, bright, yellow light. You can feel this radiating ball of light now moving more and more away. You are becoming part of that light. You're beginning to feel lighter and lighter. The light begins to radiate in a beautiful wave-like pattern, stretching as far as your mind can go, invading the entire space around you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Eyes closed, smile on the face, focus on your breath, just the breath. Breathe in again through your nostrils, take a deep breath in. And exhale. You can end with an affirmation or a resolve, just to use this beautiful experience to make a transitional shift, so that tomorrow, when you embrace another beautiful day, you are sure to become a better version of yourself. Very gently rub your hands together and take that beautiful energy and cup your face. And gently release the hands, open the eyes, and be thankful for the preciousness of life. Namaste, and divine blessings to you all. Jai Sai Ram.